I want to make a video about how you can save enough money in order for you to buy a real estate investment and how I personally do it. I learned this strategy from Grant Cardone in the Millionaire Booklet, and it's a very uncomfortable strategy. It's not something that's very comfortable for me. It's a struggle every single day. But I know at the end of the year, I'm making this video in 2018. By the end of 2018, December 2018, I will own an 100-unit complex because I'm deploying this strategy in my life. So the strategy is staying broke, not being poor, but staying broke. So let's just say I make a $10,000 check by selling an apartment complex, because that's what I do for a living. 40% of that is going to go to taxes. So 4,000 of that is going to taxes. 4,000 of that also needs to go into a sacred account that I do not have a debit card to, I do not have a a checkbook to, I don't know the account number, I don't have any access to that account, right? And I need to live off that 20%, so I need to live off $2,000 of that. Now that gets really, really uncomfortable because let's just say I make a $10,000 check and I know that I'm only gonna get $2,000 of that to go towards my car payment, my rent, groceries, diapers, getting my wife's nails done, stuff like that. So it's very uncomfortable. And the reason it's uncomfortable is because I'm not making enough money, right? That's my fault. I know I can't steal from my family and not put that 40% away in a sacred account. I know I can't steal from Uncle Sam because he's going to come get me. I'm going to have to put 40% of that away in order to pay my taxes. And if you're at a W-2 job, that's already coming out. But I'm self-employed, so I have to put that money away myself. So in order for me to be comfortable, I don't need to reduce the amount of money that I'm putting in my sacred account. I need to grow the top line of my account. I need to grow the amount of income that I'm getting in, right? So if I'm only making $10,000 a month, that's my fault. I probably need to make closer to 30 or 40 in order to hit my 100-unit goal by the end of the year. Now you have to do the math for yourself. That's another thing that Grant Cardone talked about was doing the math. So let's just say you only want to own a few duplexes a year. You need to do that math for yourself. Let's just say you only make $50,000 a year or $40,000 a year. You need to do that math for yourself. And if that number that you're left with, let's just say, it's $1,000 a month, you don't need to take from yourself or your family in that sacred account. You don't need to take from Uncle Sam. You need to make more money. You need to get into network marketing, whatever that may be. There's plenty of network and marketing companies out there. You need to do an ancillary business. So basically, let's just say I'm in real estate. I'm going to start a property management company. I'm going to start a wholesaling company because I'm already in real estate. It's called an ancillary business. You don't need to be, in a retail store selling shoes and then start doing something completely different. Maybe you start doing reviews on shoes, or maybe you start selling shoes on the side. You know what I mean? So you just want to have an ancillary business around what you're already doing in order for you to hit your real estate investing goals. So that's kind of the wrap up of what he talked about. He talked about a lot of other things. And being the Millionaire Booklet isn't all about being a millionaire. Let's just say you only make $100,000 a year, right? Which only $100,000. I know this sounds crazy, but compared to what other people are making out there, other salespeople are making out there, $100,000 is nothing. So let's just say you're only making $100,000 a year. You need to grow that top line of your gross income in order to hit a lot of those goals. Because if you're only keeping 20% of that, right? That's $20,000. You can't really live on $20,000, right? Another thing he talked about is kind of dispelling the myth of the person who is striving to be a millionaire, how they're greedy, they're selfish. And kind of the analogy that he gave is he went out to dinner and everybody called him greedy, selfish, blah, blah, blah. And pretty much he's like, when I pick up that check and pay for everyone's dinner, I'm no longer the selfish guy. If a family member gets sick and I don't have enough money in my sacred account, that's my fault. I was selfish. I didn't grind hard enough every single day to be able to take care of, that family member who's in need. So that's another thing that he talked about. But really the premise of this video is to really show you guys that in order for you to hit those goals, one, you have to do the math. Two, you have to be disciplined. So if whatever you're making a month, that's on you. You have to continue to build wealth for your future. Put that 40% away in a sacred account that you have no access to. You also need to if you're self-employed, you need to be putting money away for taxes. and you need to live on that small amount. You need to get uncomfortable in order to hit those goals. So if you need a little bit more in depth, you kind of needed to be a little bit more personalized, that plan, you can go to arkansasmultifamilyexpert.com. You can schedule a call with me. I'll get on a quick call with you. We'll kind of plan out something in order for you to hit that goal of being a real estate investor. And if you're already a savvy investor, you already own real estate investments, also schedule a call with me. I have hundreds of deals that I don't send out to the public. You'll never see them. I'm selling maybe 3 or 4 small to large apartments a month. So these are deals that aren't on the multiple listing service. So if you're interested, you like to see those pocket listings that I have that no one ever sees, also schedule a call with me. I'll add you to my buyers list and we'll send those deals out to you. So I'll see you guys on the next video.